Let's just get started. Hands, uh, Hedra 5 at least. That was kind of the whole project. I think I got a B on this. They're kind of overly rendered. Um, yeah. Secret trick to drawing hands is actually tracing your hands and then drawing the details on your hands. So that's about it. B, I kind of like it, but again, X is second part of the project. So feet, I do not have a feet fetish. Pretty interesting. The most interesting one being the back of the back of the shin part of the foot. Yeah, again B, because they're overly rendered for some apparent reason. Um, yeah, that's about it. Yep, about it. Next, first, self-portrait. Very first one I ever did. I used the red method. You can see it. I didn't erase it very well. Looks more like somebody else than it looks like me, and some parts to look to me at least right now to be a little over rendered, but it's kind of good. Kind of too big, but we'll explore that later. More portraits. This is the second one I did of a girl I took a picture of. No, she is not my girlfriend, so once again, can't see it. I used a frame, which I learned how not to do later on, but we'll get to those in a while. Um, Darks and lights didn't work well on this. Kind of looks distorted, kind of thing. Yeah, distorted, but pretty good. This is the color one I did. I like this one so much because it looks so good. Um, Third one, and second one of me I did. Looks actually pretty good, and the color actually works with black and white so very well. The last two weren't graded because I did them on my own, but just kind of progress. Surely look weird, but that's about it. These pictures are horrible, I should say. I don't know. Oh, this project I'm so ashamed of. We had to like create our own like line kind of thing, and we had to draw leaves. We had to draw four of the different leaves, and we had to show them kind of like moving. So I did one this way on top, then flipping around, then flipping this way, and then flipping over completely, I guess. I really didn't understand this project, but I still got a B on it, so yay. Next one is, I do believe, yes, the cardboard construct. We had to create a cast made out of cardboard and rounded legs with duct tape, and we had to draw it. And this one's mine. I did my leg, and look how beautiful that's rendered. And that being several years, that's actually kind of good. I saw better. This is another B project, I do believe, but it's pretty good for what I did. It took me a while. Now, this is the first A project. There's the next four are part of this. We had to kind of tell a story with boxes, and critique made it more look like sounded like well, I was going for more of a Transformers thing, like it was transforming into different sizes kind of thing. Um, and this is just like the forest form. This is actually kind of good. I honestly like this project. Interesting. This is the second part of it. And basically, I was taking the box apart as it went, deconstructing it, kind of thing. And I think it looks more interesting. Only two of these were dedicated shots. We only had to do one, but I did two. But like it was like three minimum, but I did four, because I like doing extra work, I guess. Uh, yeah, that's pretty good. Next one kind of looks like Optimus Prime. It does if you look at it right. Kind of interesting. again, I didn't concentrate on tape. I concentrated more on rendering the box itself. Overall, kind of an interesting way of looking at it. And I'll talk about this in the next one, but yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, at this point, I think my professor started to notice that I had a certain style, and like the kind of raw, I think a kind of rough, interesting kind of style, and we'll see more better examples of that. But because I established it more, you can start to see that things are getting better and better as we go, and that's the whole point of this, to just go over this and see how it went. This is actually not my like we had a copy a Pablo Picasso of Igor Stravinsky. One had to be upside down and one had to be right side up, and this is the upside down one, and it turned out pretty well. I have to say, if I do say myself, probably wasn't the best up there, but it was definitely an interesting project. I avoided the head completely on both of these. This is the second one, and you can tell it's kind of justified more to the right than to the left, and it's kind of more distorted, I guess. This is right set up when we were looking at and I was looking at an image where I was looking at this, so yeah, you can see where I kind of went wrong in some places, but that's about it. Um, yeah, let's see, is there anything?